UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Playing from 110 yards out.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Good looking putt. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Look out left.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Let's take a look at the par 3 3rd. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
He's playing the draw here. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
This one's tracking.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Currently at 3 under for the event. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Going with the 8-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This is their look at birdie. Starting to look really good.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
This player is putting for fun.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. 20 feet to the cup.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The tee shot at the par 4-6 has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Going for less club here.
Handy effort, that one. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Get in the hole. You know what? You can hit me a 300-yard drive, but I'd prefer to sink one of those every time. What a monster.
Oh, they were just feeling this from the get-go. That is how you do it. Phenomenal stuff. What a putt.
As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Playing this shot from 120 yards, just 3 strokes back. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. If it's up, it could be in. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Birdied their last hole.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This has eyes for the hole. That's frustrating. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
That's just inside the range. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down, looking for another birdie here.
Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. That's well holed. He's in a share of 5th position. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass's Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a three-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple third shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
5 wins so far this season. Getting ready to play their third. 3 behind our leader. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Setting up miles from the hole. It was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here at the 10th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Nicely done. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Okay, time to return to the action. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today. Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's a good putt to make, that one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
That's a good-looking shot there. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 6 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Nicely done.
A birdie putt awaits. I like the look of this. Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 7 under. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, get in. Oh, that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 313.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
And choosing the 8-iron here. It's a little wayward.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
How close was that to going down? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Well done. He finds himself in a share of 4th. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, almost went in. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. currently 8 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Going with the 8-iron here. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Okay, steady now. That's disappointing. Big putt for par coming up.
So far, so good.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Shame it didn't drop. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Oh, that was pure. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
Wow.
Nicely done. Good chip shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for second.
You could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Rich, the par 3 17th, honestly one of the most famous in golf, but it's a really tough test when the pressure's at its highest.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
This putt from around 18 feet.
I really hope this one drops for him.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. Oh,
Nice bunker shot, not rewarded, however. Still very good.
our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Phase 1 complete, Rich. They've just shimmied their way onto the dance floor.
Oh, yes, they have, Luke, but they're going to have to dance like Elvis Presley in order to make this putt and force a playoff.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Well, bonus golf that's coming our way, Rich. We've got a playoff. Here we go, Rich. It's time for a playoff, and we'll be using the aggregate format for this one.
I like the aggregate format. It's not sudden death. You have to play well over multiple holes.
Here we go, Rich. Just 2 players remain.
Get your pedal to the metal and stay on it until you cross that finish line.
Is that a miscue, Henny?
This is going to the pine straw. It's not too bad in there.
Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else, hit your shot and hit it close.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Not quite finding the putting surface there. It's time to let their short game do the talking. Ooh, that almost went down. And this putt to take the lead in the playoff. And now on to the next hole of this playoff. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Look, both players have played this hole under par this week, so no advantage here in the playoff.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And this putt to extend their lead in the playoff.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
And with that great play, their advantage in this playoff continues. A nice advantage for this player, Rich.
Up by 2 strokes in this aggregate playoff. They gotta like their chances, Luke.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. And with this putt, he will win the event. And they've done it. They went the distance and then some. What a way to win.
What a putt at a most opportune time, Luke. Great win for this player.
Well, you love to see it, Rich. A hard-fought playoff battle, but the victory is theirs.
What a playoff as well, Luke. Love the aggregate format, and this player obviously was better than the rest.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hard-working people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.